Hello my beautiful hammerheads and welcome back to another video. So I wanted to talk about the price lists for the upcoming pre-orders on this Saturday when the Leviathan box finally hits the shelves. But Auspex Tactics was faster as usual because that man does not sleep. I don't know how he does it, but he's great. I will link his channel in the description box down below. Go check his channel out. If you like 40k, you will love his channel. So, but with the price listing pretty much gone for me, but just as a quick recap, in euros, the core rulebook is 55 euros and the indices are, what was it, 18 to 20 euros because they're coming in bundles of 4. Basically, the thought is that it's going to be Space Marines, Imperium, Chaos and Xenos in these 4 bundles. So it was 12 to 13 pounds, which is about, yeah, I don't know how much that is. Oh, it's so warm. It's 30 degrees Celsius right now. It's just too much for me. Even though some people might think my physiology should know these kind of temperatures, but it does not. So, but what I want to talk about is the future of 40k. Well, we have the Valrek video from today with the rumors for Space Marines and Tyranids with the models, but those are pretty much known things as of right now, because everybody knows that there will be a jump pack Space Marines in Tacticus armor. That's a given. We've seen them. But we have the roadmap. And the roadmap says, I will put a picture up here. We have Summer, which is, yeah, well, right now, Leviathan, the core book, the Crusade book, Tyrannic War, chapter approved mission deck and index cards. And what I've learned, the mission deck is the same as in the Leviathan book. So then we have Autumn, which is just a few months in the future, a Codex Tyranids and Codex Space Marines. Yeah, okay, that's also a given. We had these the last time with the Indomitus box with Space Marines and Necrons. We already kind of know what's going to happen with Tyranids and Space Marines. So let us look at Winter. Because Adeptus, Mechanicus and Necrons. This could be a little bit more interesting because Mechanicus is not at a good spot right now. I don't know what happened there, and sadly they're not the only ones with problems. So luckily for all the AdMac players, they will get a codex and updated rules, but I'm pretty certain that Games Workshop will, well, errata the rules for our top 3 worst armies right now, which is AdMac, Death Guard, and sadly my little boys, the Wotan. Because Games Workshop already showed us that they're very fast with erratas right now, as they have fixed the humongous mortal wound count of the Death Watch. Also, again, Auspex Tactics. Look at his videos. He's amazing. I love his channel. I would edit some of his videos for him so that he can go to sleep. I'm really concerned about him, as you can tell. But yeah, AdMac. What do I want to see? So first of all, a new start collecting box. Basically a combat patrol, what it's called right now. And what would be nice would be a Terminator equivalent for the AdMac. I know we have the Castellan robots, we have the Cataphron servitors, the breachers and destroyers, but for me those are not the Terminator equivalent. Maybe I'm a little bit too, we have to get this a little bit of homogeneous thing in the hobby, but it would make it easier if we can determine, so this is a unit like this is a unit like that. Because as of right now we have the battle line units in the indices which do say that you get a mission objective, but you can walk away and it's still yours, so sticky or gluey objectives for you, which is nice. I like that. And so that we can go and say this is in this category of unit. And as I've said, Castellan robots and Cataphren are not really in that type. Because we already have enough character models for the AdMech. For Necrons, this is pretty easy. I just want to see a remodeling of Trazyn and Oricon so that we get new models of those two. Hopefully with a new book. Please give that to us. That's it. I have nothing more to say about that. So then we have in spring next year Codex Dark Angels, Orcs, Adeptus Custodes, Tau Empire and Chaos Space Marines. So as these are 5 armies, I will do this pretty quickly. That's also pretty easy. Dark Angels and Chaos Marines, updated Terminators, because, yeah, well, the Terminators are now out of scale, and it is pretty sad to see that the Dark Angel, the Deathwing, they look amazing, but now they're the tiny brothers of the new. Oh, will they get the Assault Terminators? So the close combat ones, or will they come with the Codex Space Marines? That would be interesting. We can put a pin in that. Yeah, and Chaos Space Marines as well. Probably a duo box. Yeah, Dark Angels against Chaos Space Marines, kinda again. But Deathwing Terminators against Chaos Space Marine Terminators. Then for Orcs, new boys, because the box right now is not really good with the... yeah, you have to take these boys, new Panzer boys, Panzer Breaker, what are they called? So the anti-tank boys would be nice, a new kit for those. For Tau Empire, Vespids, also pretty easy. And Custodes, my boys in golden armor. Just something out from the Forge World stuff. Make it in plastic, please. It's not that hard. Maybe the long range ones with the bolter equivalents. That would be nice. Because it's Forge World, I'm sorry, Games Workshop, I love you guys, but that I bought Gilliman and that my brother gifted me Remus Ventanas, that's already too much basically. Oh, and I bought Nathaniel Garrow and Tylos Rubio because they're the first Grey Knights, but that's it. I'm not going to buy more because it's resin. I don't like working with resin, it's poisonous. But yeah, after that, I would love to see the trend of 5 codices in a quarter of the year, because we would just push it out and everything is on the app already. So this is another way to bring people to Warhammer Plus, the subscription, because I can guarantee that you will need the subscription to, well, access the points, or not really the points, but the army builder again. Which is okay. I cancelled my subscription, by the way. in one way, they will never see this, so I can tell you my plan. I just wanted to see them that people are canceling their subscriptions, because I don't like the only hands model for the masterclass videos, which, by the way, they didn't have any masterclass videos in the recent weeks, so they're probably going back to the other way around. So that's totally fine, please do that. But the other thing is, I made my subscription over my Apple account, and that is horrendous. I am just waiting that my subscription model is running out, and then I will just resubscribe with the on the regular way, because it was very difficult to get my year 2 miniatures and my access for year 2 content because of Apple. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, 5 codices a quarter would be great. What I would love to see is, first of all, Craft World Eldari, so that they get their basically errata or new rules. So we get to see Harlequins as a separate thing again, because the poor Harlequin players vote on. Then of course we will get Black Templars, Blood Angels, and probably Demons. Or we will get, instead of Black Templars and Blood Angels, we will get Knights, so Imperial Knights and Chaos Knights. But yeah, I'm just rambling right now. These are just my wishes. These are just the opinions of one beard talking. So, but what are your thoughts on all of this? Please leave your thoughts and questions in the comment section down below. I am keen to know what you have to say. And while you're down there, do all the YouTube stuff, because hitting buttons is fun. Have a great day, my friend. Stay fantastic. Stay hydrated. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!